Hello, my peeps, my posse, my people, my brethren. This is Uncle Doug coming to you again from the basement of the ministry houses. I've got a sore throat. But never mind that. I wanted to update you on some important stuff. I'm going to put a link to the video in the description down below. But I wanted to tell you about this. I'm working off some notes here, but you can go watch the real video. The Sanhedrin, which is the ruling council of rabbis over Israel, which we haven't had in 1,646 years, was reinstituted in 2004. This was a big deal. Every year they get together and vote. One rabbi has to get 51% of the vote to be the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. No rabbi had ever got 51% of the vote in 1,600 years. They're so divisive, couldn't agree on anything. Until 2004, and that reconstituted the Sanhedrin, which is necessary to decide a whole bunch of stuff about whether the temple should be placed and how it can be built on the Temple Mount and everything else. The Sanhedrin, just in the last few days, has appointed a high priest, which again there hasn't been for over 1,600 years. Rabbi Baruch Kahane, this is said by the Sanhedrin to be a precaution for Yom Kippur, because at any moment, if the political winds change and they're allowed access onto the Temple Mount, they have an obligation, a mitzvah, a commandment of Scripture to get up there and start offering sacrifices. This does not require the third temple to be rebuilt. According to Rabbi Israel of the Temple Institute, we must be ready. A structure can be temporary, can be ready almost overnight. They have already created a registry of the Kohanim, of the Levites, the priests, that are practicing all of the ceremonies and all of the necessary required biblical stuff. Rabbi Israel said a structure can be temporary, could be ready almost overnight, that within 1 week they could be performed, the temple services could be performed within 1 week of a political change that allowed the Jews on the Temple Mount. So, those of you that think this is imminent, it's more imminent probably than you realize. It doesn't require a third temple, although most of that is prefabricated already. All the instruments and stuff for the services are ready to go. They've been training priests with lambs and stuff how to sacrifice them for a while now. This new high priest is an expert in the law and in the traditions and in the services, and would be up to speed immediately. Rabbi Baruch Kahane. So I'm going to put the link to the video that was sent to me. I just want you to be aware of the urgency of the hour. Those of you that think that the midpoint of the tribulation is when the sacrifices are forced to cease, well, understand the sacrifices could start up any time now. And they only have to be done once for them to be forced to be ceased. PETA or anybody with the spirit of Antichrist could walk in and make them stop doing it, sacrificing the poor little animals, and that's it. It was ceased. And if that's the midpoint of the tribulation, then we're in it. If that's imminent. So, more of the video, please. I don't want to take traffic away from that video, but go ahead and click on the link in the description here, and see what you think. More scary videos coming soon. Be ready, people. Be ready. We should be in full battle mode, urgent and ready. God bless you all.